Police in panic mode as unknown gunmen intensify attacks Anambra State. From Daily Post, welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill at Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafra to bring you another update. This very update is coming from Daily Post, and Biafra Prime Minister posted it on his official X handle, and I'm bringing it to you here. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. So first, we're going straight to this very update. Today being 26th of August 2024, Daily Post said Anambra policemen in panic mode as unknown gunmen intensify attack. Okay. Here is the news in full detail. Gunmen masquerading as a secessionists have intensified their attacks on security operatives in Anambra State. This has led to casualties on the part of police force and in some cases on the part of gunmen too. Oh, really? Two recent attacks have shown that those behind the attacks are non-relenting. In Nnewi and Nobi, policemen paid the supreme price during those recent attacks 2 weeks ago. Gunmen operating in Nnewi attacked a police team, killing one of the police men at a junction. Source said the incident happened at about 9 a.m. and that the attackers, when repelled by the policemen, threw an improvised explosive device at the policemen, leaving one of them fatally wounded. Also, a week after, another police officer was fired dead as a gunman attacked another police checkpoint in Nobi, Idemini South local government area of Anambra State. The latest attack, Daily Post gathered, occurred at about 6:30 a.m. on Friday, August 16th, at the checkpoint beside the Nobi police headquarters. It was further gathered that the gunman engaged the policemen in a gun duel that lasted for about an hour, during which one of the police men, simply identified as YAB, was fatally injured. The deceased police officer was said to be the driver of one of the police vehicles. Source said the hoodlums lodged in a house close to the checkpoint at the compound of a woman identified as Mama Amanda. They were said to have broken a wall through which they entered the compound and forced the resident to open the gate to drive in their cars. They were also said to have collected the headset belonging to the resident and they forced them into a room and warned them not to raise the alarm, following which they would be shot. The report also quoted eyewitness account as explaining that the hoodlums captured a young man said to be going on an errand that Friday morning, adding that the hoodlums had in their possession objects said to be snipers, AK-47 chain, among others. The both accounts, the police command headquarters in Anambra confirmed the development. The state police command spokesperson, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, while reacting to the first attack on Nnewi, said the men were attacked at a checkpoint at Omata Junction in Urago community along the Nnewi Oba Road. First, why is there checkpoint in southeast? What exactly? I know the Afonjas and the Fajanas will not ask why there are only checkpoints in southeast. No development. Only checkpoint, army checkpoint, only in southeast, not in the north, not in the west. Why always in southeast? Why are they mounting checkpoints in southeast? They are not protecting southeast, they are not protecting the people. Rather, they are the ones terrorizing the people, causing insecurity. So why are they mounting checkpoints in southeast? You have to answer us that before you talk about the non-government. So we must continue. The said manhunt operation has commenced that it's led by Assistant Commissioner in charge of Nnewi Area Command. The command is already working with the locals in the area to unmask and apprehend the attackers. How many Fulani bandits and S-men swap Boko Haram have they apprehended in the north that has been killing Christians in the north, sacking them from their communities, occupying their communities? How many have they apprehended? Well, in Southeast, investigation has commenced and they're working with the locals to apprehend the perpetrators. How many have they apprehended in the north? Only in Southeast, they always work with the locals to apprehend the attackers, not in the north. And the locals that will allow themselves to be used, are you people okay at all? Why are there zoo checkpoints in Southeast and not in the West and in the North? What is that? Have they not been warned to dismantle their checkpoints? Well, since they said it's unknown government, let the unknown government continue dealing with them and not the innocent masses. So we must continue. We must continue. Just as the manhunt was going on, the second attack happened. Okay, they were still on their manhunt, and another one happened, right? Okay. Another attack happened. Ikenga, who confirmed it, said, "It is true. One policeman was killed and there is an operation going on in that area now, which the Commissioner of Police has ordered. Many are now of the opinion that the attackers are being carried out by secessionist elements." Secessionist elements. Oh, really? Well, the fraudulent men don't threaten people, residents. The residents always stand without fear, watching them do the needful to these terrorists and the criminals in army uniform and police uniform. They don't threaten the resident. So we must continue. What else again do they have to say? We must continue. But reacting to the claim, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, alleged that it established the Eastern Security Network (ESN) as an armed vigilant group to dislodge the Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen in Biafra land, not to confront the Nigeria Security Force. Wait, I need to read this again. But reacting to the claims, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, alleged that it established the Eastern Security Network (ESN) as an armed vigilante group to dislodge the Fulani terrorists masquerading as herdsmen in Biafra land, not to confront the Nigeria Security Forces. What do you expect from these career agitators? It's the same ESN they handed over to Southeastern governors. Okay, they are meant to dislodge Fulani terrorist headsmen and not to confront Nigeria security forces. So if they were meant to do that, knowing fully well that Southeastern governors are in support of those killing their people and Fulani headsmen just to please their Fulani masters, why would they hand over ESN to Southeast governors? No, why exactly? Okay, they are meant to dislodge Fulani headsmen and not to confront Nigeria security forces. Wow. Okay, we must continue. We must. So you have heard it. For them, because ESN, those that agree to work for Southeastern governors, there is nothing like ESN anymore. That's just the worst part. There is nothing like ESN anymore. So I don't know the ESN they're talking about. Since they confirmed they handed ESN over to Southeastern governors, there is nothing like ESN anymore. There is nothing like ESN anymore. So we must continue. We must. In a statement issued by the IPOB spokesman, Emaha, on Monday, he said that the Fulani were a major threat to the indigenous people and their communities in Nigeria. He alleged that those marauding as the Fulani headsmen were responsible for the mass murder of defenseless communities in Nigeria. The statement read, "They are responsible for mass abduction and rape of women in Nigeria. They are behind the kidnapping for ransom and human organ trafficking in Biafra land and in Nigeria with murderous Fulani security agents in Nigeria. In order to defend the defenseless Biafrans, the IPOB leader, Anambra, in collaboration with IPOB family worldwide, established the Eastern Security Network (ESN) in December 2020 as a child of necessity to checkmate the activities of Fulani terrorists nicknamed herdsmen in Biafra land. The mandate given to ESN operatives was to curtail, dislodge, and remove terrorist maiming and destroying Biafran farms and farmers. The ESN operatives have never deviated from their mandate of protecting Biafra bushes, forests, and people. Now, wait, before we continue with this update. Since they handed ESN over to Southeastern governors, how many Fulani terrorist headsmen bandits that were raping Biafra mothers, killing our people, destroying farm crops in Biafra land, how many of them have they chased out since they handed it to Southeastern governors? Those that agree to work with Southeast governors are not doing anything to protect Biafra land. Rather, they are terrorizing Biafra land with Fulani terrorists, killers, and army uniform. When you hear bag, they are the ones now in a bag. Those that agreed to be bought. And now the members of the few of the Bago remaining. There is nothing like ESN anymore. And they don't go inside our bushes and the forests to flush out herdsmen. Rather, they are in communities, going around communities with Fulani terrorist killers in army uniform, terrorizing Biafra compounds, homes, attacking and destroying properties. That is why Biafra gallant men always deal with them whenever they are being caught. Do you now understand? There is nothing like ESN anymore. And like they are saying here, they are blabbing here. The ESN they handed over to Southeastern governors no longer go about Biafra bushes and farms, making sure that headsmen in the name of bandits are not operating or attacking Biafrans. Rather, they are the ones now attacking Biafrans. There is nothing like ESN anymore. The reason Biafra Prime Minister is Excellency Simon Ekpa, the bound ESN. What we have now is Biafra Army. Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, and Biafra Navy. Ubunigwe Battalion, Jawa Battalion, different command. There is nothing like ESN. So if you hear them talk about ESN, don't ignore them. There is nothing like ESN anymore. ESN remains banned until further notice. Soludo confirmed that ESN was handed over to them. Chika Hedazia also said it. So there is nothing like ESN anymore. Forget about this, their blab. We must continue. We must continue. On the other hand, IPOB as a movement remains non-violent and peaceful in all our activities since the formation of IPOB. Any day IPOB decides to move into armed struggle, the world will know that. Oh God, this is very funny, seriously. This is what cracking me up, seriously. What did he say? Let me go back there again. He said, any day IPOB decides to move into armed struggle, the world will know and the Nigerian government will know as well. Wait, hold on. When you people move into armed struggle, with which one? I want to understand because nobody gives you criminals money anymore. So I wonder where you people will get the arms, because you people remain peaceful and what did you say again? So I don't know if it's from the money you people use in betraying our leader because I don't really understand. We must continue. We must continue. See the reason they are doing everything to remain relevant to their paymasters. Biafra Prime Minister is speaking the language oppressors can never understand. And these criminal career agitators are no longer relevant to their paymasters. So forget about their blab. We move. We move. He said ESN operatives are not after Nigerian security forces, but we know that the objective of the murder of those soldiers on the most revealed day in Biafra calendar was the present IPOB in bad light and eyes of our people and the world, as well as the established, as well as to destabilize the development work being carried out in Abia State by the governor of the state. The Nigerian government knows those who are responsible for crimes committed in Biafra land, and those people are neither IPOB nor ESN. Why does the Nigerian government ignore them and accuse ESN and IPOB of what they had no knowledge about? They are scared of it. Is it the way they are? Because they know you people are nothing but betrayers. They are scared to mention Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters. They are scared to mention Biafra Army. That is why they always use ESN. So any day they start using Biafra Army, Biafra Liberation Army, they will know that they are talking to us. Until then, let them keep pushing their lies and propaganda. Let them keep deceiving themselves. The people defending Biafra land, dealing with the terrorist killers in army uniform that have been terrorizing Biafra land, killing Biafrans, none other people than Biafra Liberation Army, resisting Nigeria terrorist army atrocities and genocide in Biafra land. Musa is scared to mention Biafra Liberation Army. Nigeria police, they are scared to mention Biafra Liberation Army. And Biafra gallant men will keep dealing with them while they keep lying to themselves. There is nothing like ESN anymore. That is why Biafra Prime Minister always tagged them. And like he said, of course, the Zoo terrorist government knows those that their security agents are the ones wreaking havoc in Southeast, causing insecurity. Biafra gallant men are not committing any crime. Rather, they are putting a stop to the genocide and atrocities of Nigeria Army and Nigeria government in Biafra land. Those causing insecurity and committing crimes in Biafra land are Nigeria security agents. I know they will say, it's a Monepa boys. We have army and we have a government. Those wreaking havoc and committing crime in Biafra land are zoo terrorist security agents. The reason Biafra gallant men are resisting them and will continue to resist and neutralize them in Biafra land. So we must continue. We must continue. I said the answer is very simple because it accentuates their strategy, which is to attribute every criminal act in Biafra land to the only genuine movement standing between them and their evil agenda to conquer our people and disposes use of our central land and heritage. Meanwhile, sources within the personnel of the Anambra State Police Command have hinted daily polls that the targeted attacks on policemen have demoralized many officers, leaving them in fear. One of the sources who spoke under the cover of anonymity said, "The morale of our men in this command has never been this low." Oh, really? It has never been this low. Okay. You people haven't seen anything. You people will tell us what you people are doing in Southeast with all those checkpoints from pillar to pole. And why you people don't have any checkpoints in the north or in the west, only in Southeast. So they said unknown gunmen, Nigeria policemen in panic mode as unknown gunmen intensify attack. And this is just the beginning. They will keep being dealt with. Their checkpoint, their extortion, killing and extortion and the kidnapping point are not needed in Biafra land. Both the zoo, army and police, they are not needed in Biafra land. The earlier they realize this, the better for them. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Thank you all.